Pelosi is pissed. Never thought MSNBC would ask her this question. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, DCA, sat down with MSNBC's AM Joy on Sunday to discuss Democratic hopes of retaking a majority in Congress in the midterms. MSNBC is typically one of the Democratic Party's biggest backers, so Pelosi certainly wasn't expecting the host to ask her this question. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi was visibly stunned on Sunday morning during an interview on MSNBC's AM Joy, when host Jonathan Capehart asked her point-blank what the Democratic Party stands for besides obstructing President Donald Trump and his agenda. Americans nationwide have come to wonder the same thing, but still, Capehart's question was a departure from MSNBC's typical routine of diligently towing the Democratic Party line. Let's get into the midterm elections, he started, according to the Daily Caller. Democrats are hoping to reclaim the majority in the House of Representatives, which they lost in the 2010 midterm elections. There are a lot of people out there, particularly Democrats, who are saying the Democrats have no message. The Democrats, they don't know what they're for. They know they're against President Trump, but they don't know what they're for. This unexpected confrontation caught Pelosi totally off guard and left her visibly stunned. Democrats are for the people, she stammered. Democrats are for the people. It means we are for the people having lower health care costs, reducing the costs of prescription drugs. Democrats are for bigger paychecks by building the infrastructure of America, creating good-paying jobs. It's not that we don't know what we stand fault with, how do we convey the message, and every day we have a fight, what we have to do is brag about it more. Bigger paychecks? Better infrastructure? Higher paying jobs? Reducing the cost of prescription drugs? Sounds like Trump's exact agenda, doesn't it? So why are these fools fighting him? Of course, the Democrats are not really for the people. If they were, they'd be working with the president instead of pushing incessantly to hinder him, as he is making great strides for the American people. And the American people are starting to wake up to that fact. Indeed, there would seemingly be no reason at this point to stand in such direct opposition to President Trump and his agenda. Perhaps when Trump first hit the campaign trail, Democrats had reason to doubt him, as he had no political record for them to go on, although he was still a much better candidate than their girl Hillary Clinton. However, a year and a half into his presidency, Trump has now proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that his policies do, in fact, work. GDP has hit 4.1%, even after everyone on the left said it couldn't be done. Unemployment is at historic lows, most notably among the black population, which ought to have Democrats jumping for joy, and the economy is back on track. Still, some news outlets have forecasted that the Democrats have a more than 50% chance of reclaiming their majority in the House in the upcoming midterms. But remember, these same outlets projected that Hillary Clinton would beat Donald Trump in a landslide. Judging from history, we're probably better off assuming that the opposite of their projections is true. Typically, after one political party takes the White House, the opposing party takes a majority in Congress during the subsequent midterm elections. But candidates backed by the president have also enjoyed overwhelming success, as we saw in the recent special elections. On the flip side, candidates backed by radical Democratic socialists like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez lost miserably. Indeed, all of the signs suggest that the so-called